Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. Your Monday Night Primetime is underway. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
For Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Hey, Alf, it's hot.
Right back to Leggett. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Jackson, quick pass line. And he stopped cold at the spot. He won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
180. What? 180. Nice shot. Get hot.
Lamar off the play fake. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. This is Jeanty on 2nd. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Jeanty from the gun. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
First down, here's Lamar. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Incomplete.
Well, with how well he's slinging it this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. So far, he's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Now, Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Dive up the middle. Has a hole left, room to run. There it is, touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. He's got it downfield near the edge. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Hey, middle.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running in the red zone. taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Another carry for him. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. It's a 7-yard gain on second down, only inches to go now on third. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. It's going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Give now to the running back. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Okay.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They send a man in motion. Throwing off the play fake. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Hey, kid, pass the 60, pass the 60.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Lions ready for the punch. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
All right. Ready, shot. Set up.
So in Reed, they'll give it to Genty. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another give here to Genty. snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's hot!
Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jency. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bears take a 13-point lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Lions 7.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
A gain of 34.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Set.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Kate, when a team spends a premium pick on a DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Return it. Alpha, sit hard. 180. Sit hard. 180.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action now with Jackson. Brought in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after that.
And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. And don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Changing it up here, Jackson. Setting up the running back screen. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Calling his own number here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Let's go now. Let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally brought down at the 33. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass, his tight end. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. Called in left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll work against the blitz. He's thrown deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking quickly here. Running back gets the handoff. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The chances to score have been so few and far between for the offense, Kate. You got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
180.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They go play fake with Jackson. Caught, nice game left side. Space pass to 35. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday, right? They're in the film room front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Pass out quickly till he gets. Push their lead further to start the half. Xavier only gets with the touchdown. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears making a 24-point ball game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Let's go.
Back play straight ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He brings it in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Now looking to throw. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
From the red zone on first. Going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good. For Lions.
19 Lions. 18 Lions. 18 Lions.
2-yard line.
18 Pioneer. Warriors. Go.
Goal to go. They're passing. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready, ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there.
DC, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Get on! What? Get on! 180! Ready? Get on!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6.
What is it? Get on! Get on!
Lamar off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So punt coming up on 4th down. It's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Room back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's got room to roam. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Just wow, Kate. I mean, wow. We are watching something extraordinary today. Not a 100-yard day, not a 150-yard day, but a 200-plus-yard day with that big tote.
Throwing from the gun. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Bears 31, Lions 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's out a little short of the 30.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Sending him on the dime. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on!
Dumps it off to his running back. one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. Sit hot. Ready. Sit hot.
Now it's Lamar. Cut out left. Along the right sideline, there's space. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Bears 38, Lions 21.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
They'll come out throwing. Fleets one to Ben Sinnott. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 3rd and short.
On the go.
Hand off now from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offensive line fast. Going now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. To throw here on 1st down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Unable to connect with his running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. Dragon 60.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Completed to his running back. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down. Sticking to the air here. Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. So the Lions giving it another go, trying for 2 once more. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Come on, come on!
Will set up for the
Back to throw now. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Bears 38, Lions 29. Harrison
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Give up the guns. It's Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for them. Up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go! 70, Buffalo.
Working now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
70 Ranger. Go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
19, 18, 19.
41-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Lions losing by 9. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
19, 18.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Second down pass play coming. He's got it at the 6. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From in the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. The back's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. They're going play action. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He has it. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the Jets pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
37.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
180.
Genty from the gun. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. 180. What a shot. Come on.
Back to Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
At the Lions' 31-yard line.
On the option, it's Genty. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Shotgun
give here to Genty. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Puts a body on the line for his team. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Dropping the pace here as the clock continues to run. Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.